Well, guess who's back? Back again. I did not for one moment think I'd be standing here and doing this ever again, but I am, and I'm doing it. But I come out of retirement, and I'm doing it because I genuinely feel that Britain is broken, that nothing actually works anymore, that we're broken economically.
Well, imagine the shock for Mr. Farage when he finds out that by almost every economic and financial measure, the Brexit he championed and helped to inflict on the country has been disastrous for the UK. The OBR, that's the Office for Budget Responsibility, says Brexit will reduce the UK's potential GDP by 4% in the long run by lowering the trade intensity of the economy. Goldman Sachs puts it at 5%. And the National Institute of Economic and Social Research calculates it at up to 6%. And he'll fall off his chair when he finds out Bloomberg has calculated that Brexit is costing the UK £100 billion a year in lost output. That's roughly £40 billion less for the government to invest in the UK. Just think about that. It's £40 billion less to invest in our hospitals and our schools and our public services that we all rely on. It's one of the reasons for the Chancellor's anemic budget earlier this year. And thanks to Brexit, UK business is now being crucified by additional red tape and extra costs. Is it any wonder?
We're broken economically.
And it just gets worse. New post-Brexit UK border controls, which came into force in April, are estimated to cost British businesses £2 billion and will likely fuel higher inflation. If that's not bad enough, the UK goods trade has suffered its steepest 5-year fall on record, with economists saying this highlights how Brexit has reduced flows both into and out of Britain. Which isn't exactly surprising given Brexit involves the country walling itself off from a trading bloc made up of its nearest neighbours, making it harder both to sell your stuff and buy their stuff. And now, this individual has the gall to say he's coming out of retirement to save the country. It's an absolute joke. The next time you hear Farage say this,
we're broken economically,
perhaps UK journalists and news shows could point out the catastrophic impact on the country's economy caused by the Brexit he championed and helped to inflict on us. How hard can this be?